How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. I have with me Coach Mike Haywood, former coach of the Texas Southern Tigers. And before we get any further, Coach, let me first say thank you for making yourself available in such a transitional time in your life right now. And we appreciate you taking the opportunity to be with us on today.
Hey, well, thank you. It's a great opportunity to be on your show, Mike.
All right, Coach. I guess we'll go straight through the chase. It was announced that you resigned, and then you responded by way of Twitter that you did not resign, and explaining a couple of reasons why you would not have resigned. Let us first address that, then we'll move on from there.
Well, Mr. Granger walked into the office and stated that this was the toughest day of his career. Because the president wanted me fired. He said, but I can't fire you, and I would like for you to resign. And I stated to Mr. Granger, I said, well, let's go over this contract, and because you guys owe me, I said, the university owes me some money outside my salary plus bonuses, and let's talk about this contract. So we talked about the contract, and then before we got up to leave, he said, oh, I forgot, Coach. They wanted me to give you this termination letter. So he goes to hand me the termination letter. The termination letter is not signed. So he said, oh, I forgot to sign it. So he signs the termination letter and hands it to me. As I'm walking out before I leave the room, I say, Granger, I'm receiving text messages that I've resigned. I said, and it's only you and I in this room. So who did you tell before you came in here that I resigned? I said, because Mrs. McRae called me and you guys set this meeting. So information is incorrect. But you know what? I really don't care what it said. I said, as long as that the coaches are taken care of and I'm taken care of and we can move forward. I said, because I've enjoyed my time here at Texas Southern. You and I have a great relationship. And I just want to tell you thank you for the opportunity to be here. What transpired after that is that players, parents, I started getting these overwhelming text messages and phone calls from parents about me walking out on their children. And I'm like, I would never. I called them up directly and said, I would never walk out on your children. I was fired. And so at that point in time, the players then started meeting with some of the captains, started meeting with some of the older guys that are on their way out. And they're talking about, can you believe the Coach Haywood walked out on us? So one of the captains and I had a conversation, and I said, I didn't walk out on him. And they say, Coach, I'm trying to explain that to them, but they think that you just walked out of the foxhole. And I must have had 23 to 25 players either call or text saying, Coach, we hear that you're going to North Carolina, which is not true. We would like to come with you. Other players are saying, Coach, why did you quit on us? You always talk about being in the foxhole, and you would never get out of the foxhole. You'd be the last one. And that really hurt my heart. You know, for them to actually believe that I would actually just walk away from them, and I wouldn't do that.
So that was the reasoning for the tweet then, that I would never walk away. That's what led to that tweet. That's what led to that tweet.
And first of all, my 9-year-old will be the first one to tell you that I don't know how to work a tweet.
Okay.
All right. So I don't work a tweet. However, I was asked, is it all right if I send this out? And I'm like, sending the truth out. I said, hey, you guys do whatever you want. I said, Texas Southern and I have parted ways. We're still in this negotiation process of the bonuses. We have agreed upon the 12 or 13-month salaries that I'm owed, but we're still in negotiation over these bonuses. But you can you can send whatever you want to send out because I'm parted ways. I'm done. But I just want to wish Texas Southern University the very best and say, go Tigers.
Go Tigers. You remind me of old Chatterbox then when you said go Tigers. And I know Chatterbox was a great supporter for you and, of course, for the Texas Southern program. Coach, I want to say thank you from the very depths of my heart here from the Open Mic Broadcast Network and the Mike Prince Show. You've always been an upfront guy. Address the issue at hand. Don't try to dodge around it. And that goes a long way, at least in my little world, because gone are the true, if you allow me to say, leaders of just grabbing the bull by the horn and say, this is who we are, this is where we're at. And we've got to deal with this, and let's not try to stick our heads in the sand. So we do thank you very, very much here from the Open Mic Broadcast Network, and we wish you nothing but continued success. But I think your 9-year-old has pretty much guaranteed your future, sir.
We have to sit down and talk.
Yeah, you might have to come with some negotiation pieces with that young man right there and say, hey, how about it? Because that's got to be a gut wrench. I have 4 children myself, so I do know that when they command and say certain things in a subtle way, it pulls a little tug on the heart. But, Coach,
it does.
We appreciate you. Once again, thank you so much, sir. And I want us to be able to keep in contact with each other, whether you're running the batch plant or you're on the sidelines again, if that's all right with you, sir.
Hey, that sounds great. I look forward to it. And I just want to say happy holidays to you guys and happy holidays to the Texas Southern University community.
All right, Coach Mike Haywood, former head coach of the Texas Southern Tigers. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Remember to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at The Mike Prince Show. The website is obnradio.com. And, of course, our 24-hour message dial-in line is 713-570-6736. And until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.